Yes, it is Sales Tuesday. Getting ready to start with all of you.
We're bold, brave, seen, heard. We're paid well, bold, brave, seen, heard. We're power women.
I'm a power woman, bold and brave and well paid. Woman, I'm seen and heard, a great leader. Woman, we're experts and leaders, expanding together as woman. Connecting and growing, we're powerful.
Power women. Be bold, be brave, be seen, be heard, and be paid well.
Good morning. We are talking about sales today, and we're talking about selling the result, the outcome, or the dream. The things that I see sometimes when we're talking about sales is that we focus a lot about ourselves and not a lot on our client, or potential client. We don't really help them see the result or the outcome or the dream that they want to have. And there are certain steps that we need to do to make sure that they experience it, so they see it, and so they feel it from you. So you all know me, I'm Pegeen, and I have sold millions of dollars worth of products, sales, and $1 million projects. So what I know about sales is what I'm sharing with you. And it's really important that you understand that when you're selling your materials, you have to know first what the result is, what the outcome is, and what the dream that you're satisfying is. And the best way to do that is to understand what the process of dream is. So I have put together this short talk for you so that you can be able to think about the dream, selling the dream. The first part about this sales process is to deliver the vision. What do they want to see? What do they really want to see? And how can you make it colorful and vibrant for them? Here's what I mean about this is if you're selling a course, for instance, and if you're selling that course and the course is some of your knowledge about how you've been able to deliver results in your own life or in the lives of others in a specific niche, for instance, by putting the course out and stating the name, that's really not enough. You have to help them see when you take this, when you finish this course, this is how you're going to feel. This is how you're going to think. This is what you will receive when you implement this. This is the results of where you want to be. And of course, it has to be authentic. It has to be so real that people actually feel it. The problem that's happening right now is a lot of people are selling the dream, but you kind of get the sense that they themselves haven't lived the dream. They themselves haven't been able to thrive in the dream. And so they're showing up with, the kinds of homes they think that people want, or the cars that people want, and they're driving that. But what really people want is, how do they feel? So will they feel freedom? Will they feel liberated? Will they feel happy? Will they feel joyous? Will they feel like they've done something powerful? Will they feel confident? What is it that they will feel at the end? And what do they want to see because of those feelings? So it goes back to, you have to communicate not only the vision, but what they will manifest at that moment. And you have to believe it yourself, because if you don't believe it, they will absolutely feel it and see it. Really, really important, based on what I just said, that R stands for results matters. To not overpromise everything, but to promise the results you can confidently deliver. So you might not be able to get them to have a decision maker buy their product, but you might be able to confirm that you can deliver it to that decision maker and give them insights to who's there so that they might be able to make a decision. You have to be able to say, I can do this for you, but not overpromise, because if you can't deliver, then your reputation goes down it just goes away. And we've all experienced that, where we've worked with somebody who under-delivered and overpromised, and it was really a painful process as a recipient of that. So when you're talking about results matters, we really want to focus on what can you deliver. So for instance, I think that it's really hard to deliver over time. Say, you do this and I'm going to make sure that you lose 50 pounds. Well, you can't promise that, because you might be delivered a process, but the person has to do the work on this, right? So you have to be able to say, here's a process that works if you apply it, if you go through. So you got to be clear about what you're saying in terms of your results matter. Remember, don't overpromise, but promise the results that you can confidently deliver. E stands for experiential is better. The more they can experience the results by you painting an effective picture, then the more they can see themselves in it. And the way for them to experience it is, if in our world where we might be selling information and content, do they feel your investment in them? Do they experience with you the kind of experience that will make them feel capable, valuable, worthwhile, lovable? That's really important. You have to provide the experience. And so even if you're in your promotional materials, everything that you want to have, you want to show the experience by your colors, by the graphics that you're using, by the way that you're showing up in your pitches and your speaking and your even your content. Are you giving them an experience that says, yes, I love this. Yes, 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 yes. I want to be a part of that. Because if you do that, then they will have a better and more positive experience of you and the dream. So it's really important. And if you've lived that dream that you're selling, please share your story. Really be open to them and share what it was like when you hit whatever, when you hit the goal that you said that you wanted. What was it like when you hit or met the kind of people that you were meeting now? What is it like when you crossed over, so that they can feel you and they understand that you get them? They can hear of who you were and who you've become. That's really important. A, attitude matters. Absolutely matters. And really your attitude influences the income. This I see played out so often, that people get excited, the salesperson, you get excited about what you're offering. You get excited about it and you lose sight of the person you're speaking to. You become focused on, yes, I'm going to be getting this needs. Yes, it's already there. Yes, I'm going to do that with you. Yes, 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 right? You're so focused on your own win, woohoo, woohoo, that you forget about their win and their results and their dream. And when you do that, you really deflate the experience for them. So be careful of your mind. Really be careful of your mind when you're in this sales process. Be careful of how you're thinking, because it is really, really easy when you can feel it, touch it, that you're about to close something. You could feel it close. You could smell that it's about to happen. And at that time, a lot of stuff will happen to your brain, which says, yes, 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 I'm going for the win. And at that moment, it goes away, because you disconnected at that moment with her or him that you were speaking to, and you were disconnected at that moment vibrational. So you want to be really careful about that. You want to know that you have to help them really make it real. You want to really make it real. And like I was just saying before, you have to show them that you've done this before. Show them past results. Testimonials are great if you could share them and tell them to people. Show them your commitment to their outcomes and their dreams. Give examples of how you've stayed with somebody, how you've pushed somebody. And by the way, you all know that you could write in the comments below and I'll see them up here, answer any questions that you have. I'm really happy to do that with all of you. So you want to make it real and show them what you've done before, because people are feeding off. I know my glasses are now getting in the way of the glass. So people are feeding off your energy, your vibes. This environment that we're in right now, where it's so intimate, we're in their homes, we're in their bedrooms, we're with them as they're watching. They can really tell when you're being real, when what you're saying is real, or when you're being a little bit over the top and not really believing what you're saying, but being so effusive and so excited that they kind of step back and saying, is this a real deal? Is this really what I'm seeing? And so you have to be able to modulate your voice and your words by showing your truth of results. This is critically important in the world right now. This is really important in the work that you're doing with people right now. Make sure that you are absolutely making it real by showing them the outcome. So let me go through this again, right? It was all about selling the result, the outcome, and the dream. DREAM stands for DREAM. First, you're going to deliver the vision. What do they want to see, and make it colorful and inviting. You want to know that results matter. Don't overpromise, but promise results you can confidently give to them. Experiential is better. The more they can experience a result by you painting an effective picture before they can see them, so they can see themselves in it. You know, realtors do that all the time. Can you imagine yourself cooking here? Can you imagine yourself being here? Well, the same thing goes with your courses, with your classes, with your speaking. Can you imagine seeing, this is what they're going to feel? This is what they're going to see. This is what's going to happen. Remember that your attitude matters. Your attitude influences the outcome. So do not rush and get caught up in your winning. Make sure you step back and keep focusing on their winning, focusing on their results, and focusing on their dreams. And then finally, know that you really want to make it real. You want to show that you've done this before. Show them past results. Show them your commitment to their outcomes, results, and dreams. This is how you really, really sell the results, the outcome, the dream, and you close and make a difference. Hope this serves you all. I'm excited because I want you to sell and be profitable, be amazing, and serve the world. You have influence, impact, and the ability to inspire people to take action. But in order for you to get in front of them, to be able to serve them, you do have to sell. Sell the result, sell the outcome, and sell the dream. Love you all. Mwah. Take care.